when if you're investing yourself um, in something or someone and it's not appreciated, not returned, not paid, not evolved forward or passed forward, but it keeps sapping, it keeps tapping into what you have, but it doesn't. You don't. It's not that you don't benefit, but nobody benefits but the person receiving it or taking it. You need to cut that off because it's like throwing your energy out the window going down the highway like paper. You know. So I'm not saying that I have to have a return back to me from my energy, from the energy that I invest in others. I'm on the phone right here with somebody. You won't hear them. You don't know their name. Okay, but they're going to say things to me, and I'm going to respond. Um, I will say something about it. She has a lovely garden. You know, the beauty of the garden is her reward for the investment of growing and nurturing the garden. The beauty of that garden and everything involved with it brings wildlife to her garden. There is a return. There's evidence of the investment. And that's just nature. You know, she invested herself into nature and got a return, and nature flourished. You know, that's the simple side. It's not easy to do, but that's the simple side. You see beauty from what you create or what you, help me with the word, gardener, what you nurture. You water a plant, it grows. That's the return. You know, and water is a good thing. I want to be like water. I want to nourish everything I touch. So I can't be compressed, and I want to seek my own level. If you water, say that again. Yes, it's more than just watering. You know, it really is. There's, and I'm not a horticulturist at all, let alone have a green thumb. Look, my fingers, they're all kind of a light tan. My hands are more like the earth. You know, I can turn the soil and make it nice, but if I plant something, it's going to get about that big and then flop. Because I just don't have that green thumb, but I'm a foundation. You know, on the spiritual side, she said, oh, I just let it out that you were a woman. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's important. Hold on. I have to tell you, that's important. This person on the phone is a woman. I'm all kind of man type shit, and she's giving me advice. She's teaching me things, and I have to listen to this. So there's a message there. I listen to women. I don't sit there and say, do as I say. I listen to what they do and learn from what they already know. Wherever I live, I would love to have plants around because it circulates the air. Carbon dioxide into oxygen. Isn't it called osmosis? No, that's not it. When plants breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen, there's a term for that. She's probably going to look it up as I talk. Anyway, God, see, I lose track. What were we talking about, friend? Energies, time, money, self, you know, and with the plans. She plays playing music. Well, the frequency that sound has is, you know, it's vibrations. Music is synchronized vibration. So music affects everything. The plants like music, and she plays music to her plants. You know, I don't know what music it would be for the plants she has, because I've never been. She plays classical music. I've never been to her garden. I'd like to one day, to see what she's done with her hands and her energy, to see the return of the investment she had. I'd love to see it. You know, she says she plays classical music. The thing is she's investing in energy. She's taking something of self and investing it in something and getting a return back, as well as wildlife gets a return. You know, butterflies, squirrels, quails, you know, in the air. You know, I don't want to give up too much information of the animal life. That'll give a geographic location of where she may be. I'm not going to do that. But the wildlife benefit from her investment, so it's not just back to us. I don't have to be the only one that gets a return for my investment. You know, my investment of energy, investment of time, investment of self. You know, when I give of myself, I'm not the only one that should benefit. I go to work, I build a house, I get paid. I get the paycheck. Somebody else gets a home. You know, it can't be solely for me. But if I go to work and they don't pay me, and the house, somebody burns it down, or the owner, whoever was supposed to pay me, instead of paying me, they burn the house down and collect the insurance. I don't get a check. Nobody lives in a house. And the greedy person has actually took everything. I'm going to stop working for that person. I'm going to disconnect with that energy. Because to me, it's wasting mine. You know? That was kind of how we were talking about my friend. This is what I'm planning doing. What I'm doing here, this is for you, editor. What I'm doing here is I'm in a phone conversation, and we have intelligent conversations, and some of it is broadcastable from my side. It's to share. Some of it is personal, but most of it. So when I get to that point, I'm going to start the video. So I'm going to stop the video right now. And when it starts back up, it'll be another topic.